The work we just published, we were actually looking at fear memories which underlie PTSD, and we were looking at a specific molecular change within cells in the amygdala. And we were looking at how it was involved in forming fear memories and how it varied between males and females, which is really important because post-traumatic stress disorder is much more common in women than men, but we don't know why that is.
There are many sex differences that have been observed within the brain. Typically, males have only been studied, and the basis of research is typically focused on males. However, because we are seeing these sex differences and because PTSD development is 2 to 3 times more prevalent in females than males, it's really important for us to understand these different mechanisms happening.
We were looking within the brain following a traumatic experience, and we were looking at a specific form of this one protein called ubiquitin. It's really everywhere, as the name ubiquitinous would suggest. This ubiquitin protein has a lot of different forms of it, and we were looking at one particular form that's never been studied in the brain before, and we actually surprisingly found that it was being increased within the cells in the amygdala of females but not males. And that's what really led us onto this project. Now it's trying to better understand what it's doing in females, why are they the only ones that engage this mechanism to form fear memories, and then we can start to develop better ways to target it.
While we only looked at the amygdala here, there are different brain regions, so it's really important to understand what's happening in each brain region and how they work together in order to fully understand how men versus women are developing PTSD and also just forming fear memories in general.
Post-traumatic stress disorder is a major anxiety disorder, and at this point, while we have some therapeutic options, it's not effective for everyone, and we really need to better understand the mechanisms that support the development of PTSD so we can develop better therapeutic strategies. Ultimately, the therapy is probably going to have some sort of cognitive behavioral therapies, so-called talk therapy, as well as pharmacology. And for the pharmacology side, we have to know what to target. And this could lead us in that direction on developing proper therapeutics that could treat PTSD.